Alan Eric Davis, Haydocy Airstream, quick walk around on the 28-foot International Serenity. Kind of a special unit from the standpoint that we have tricked this out with items that aren't available on Airstream, period. So we'll start up front here, do a quick walk around. Let me show you what we got. Okay, Alan, right up front, everything, this is kind of the brains of the operation from the standpoint that you have the Barker lift system. That's going to level, that's going to provide certainly your hydraulic jacks. Twin 30-pound tanks, plenty of propane to keep you off the planet. You have a quick disconnect propane port, which means you'll have that ability to disconnect that door, hook up that grill, do all the fun stuff. Dual deep cell batteries. You have the additional port here so that if you wanted to access an additional power source, as far as maybe a pair of 2,000 watt Hondas, enough to generate power to run this thing. You've got stainless steel, you've got Lexan, all the protection that makes sense for that Airstream. Come on around. Okay, Alan, you've got all of those beautiful, the buck riveting that goes, that's kind of the iconic thing that we're so used to with Airstream. But along that, you've got all the stuff right here. In other words, you've got your, you see they've gone to an aluminum faced cover on the Atwood here. Then you've got your furnace. This is your black water flush valve, so you have that opportunity to clean hands, flush out the black water. You have a shower here, both hot and cold running water. And then you have the fun stuff. You have TV satellite hookup, and then of course the opportunity here for that second 30 amp service to come in on the side. Access panel for your refrigerator. By the way, the water is here because the tank is situated between the axles, keeping everything rolling down the road. Airstream will be the only manufacturer that will tell you, go ahead, put water in it because it makes sense. It helps to stabilize that ride. The great thing about the axle system is that it is a Dexter axle system. That is the rubber torsion bar, independent suspension. You've got, well, the bottom line is it's the same system that Airstream has been utilizing since the 60s. Does it get any better than that? I don't believe it does. You've got shock absorbers, which have now been added to the new Airstreams. This is your inlet. I just wanted to point the water inlet in because that is regulated to 65.5 psi. You can't blow any gaskets. So as far as the setup here, and of course you have lighting. You have your lighting for your black water and gray water shut off. And once again, on the 28, you've got these buck riveted, beautiful porthole windows, along with certainly, it's all about letting that light in. Come on around. Alan, 28-footer storage. First of all, let's talk about you've got a dedicated backup camera, which means that's just that it's also got sound. So you're going to be able to handle getting in, getting out, if you will, and that'll be a constant. I love all the light that's pouring in, but one thing I love about the 28 is the amount of storage. I don't care whether you're storing bodies in there, Alan. You've got enough space to. And because it is an Airstream, you have the bumper storage on the bumper, which I think is absolutely beautiful. I want to point out one thing. LED lighting. All the exterior lighting is LED. All of the running lamps, all of your backup camera, all of your backup lights, inside and out on this International, it's all LED. Okay, Alan, I want to point out on this is somewhat special. 28-footer with the automatic zip-the awning. Same manufacturer that's been putting the awnings on Airstream since the 60s. This is, you know, what third generation automatic awning does. So it's a push button, self-tilt. It's got some great features to it, but the bottom line is you're pushing a button. You're not, you're not manually taking it in and out. I'm just pointing out why Airstream does what it does. This is, I love the dog protector with the people protector, fully welded. I love when you shut the door on an Airstream, it shuts. The actual door itself takes Airstream 8 hours to think about the light that pours in here, but also think about when you shut a door. I love what that does, and it will capture the screen door when it comes back up. Radius, you've got that echo band insulation, and certainly the door of an Airstream, bottom line is, takes longer to manufacture that door than most other travel trailers. Come on inside, let's see the inside of the Serenity. Certainly the beauty of the Serenity with the light cabinetry catches your eye. But what is spectacular is the amount of light that gets dumped in. From your Vista views, to your Radius Airstream windows, to the overhead skylight that dumps, to actually the light that comes in through the fantastic fan. And then of course, like all the fun stuff that you see, you have the panoramic wraps so once again, light from everywhere. This is kind of fun because this is that espresso leather, and you've got this fun pull-out here, which means I can sleep an additional couple of people. You have some wonderful storage in the back here. Once again, we talk about all LED lighting. You have the Bluetooth capable as far as your microphone is concerned. All of your overhead LED lighting is on rheostat, so you can change the intensity of the light in the cabin. And you've got that beautiful, fantastic fan. What does that do? That will draw tens of thousands of cubic feet of air, and you've got one of these fans both fore and aft, the ability to move air around beautifully. Once again, the galley in the Serenity sets up beautifully. Look at all the light once again. Overhead vista, you've got light pouring through. You've got the beautiful porthole windows here, which, by the way, all of your brains are here. You can monitor every tank, and also your battery. Your pump is here. You've got your indicator, voltage meter for your solar system, and you have an inverter system. So obviously everything is located at your fingertips. And then from the standpoint of the galley itself, you've got deep well stainless steel with cutting board. You've got the Moen, the European, Grohe appliances. The stainless steel cover for the high output 3 burner. You've got, of course, the Corian surfaces here. Backlit, beautiful cabinetry with lighting on the interior. That beautiful clean silhouette overhead vent fan. Then you have convection microwave. And let's talk about pantry space. You've got a lot of space in here pouring in and out. All inside out finish work. So the cabinet, the pantry sets up beautifully. Then you move into the big Dometic. So the big refrigerator freezer with overhead and underhead storage. And then of course you've got the dinette here, which will drop down into a double, and also making room for that 28-inch HD LED TV. Now as we go mid-deck, what this allows us to do certainly is we can close off mid-deck from the rest of the, and then of course we have our, if you will, our hidden wardrobe space with a full-length mirror. But that allows us to close our foredeck from mid-deck to aft deck. I love the little detail that's come in on the Serenity here, which gives you the beautiful, and then that allows you to have a full-length shower, walk-in shower, overhead light that just pours into this, but also what I can separate is the bathroom from, or the lavatory from the shower, and vice versa. 2 people using this at all times. Let's check out the lavatory. You have, once again, in the Serenity, you've got all this beautiful mirrored storage so you have access to overhead cabinetry. It's all done with the Asian sand. You have brushed stainless steel sink with the Grohe appliances. Your stuff is at your fingertips, down to the Dometic pedestal toilet. And the bottom line with the lavatory in the 28, plenty of room to change your socks. Master bedroom in the Serenity sets up, not only do you have all the beautiful light pouring in, you've got LED lamps at your fingertips, cubby holes with both USB outlets along with 110 outlets, additional wardrobe space both over and under, and then of course they've come with the new pillow top mattress, which also has that wonderful storage underneath with all of the the pillows and the fun stuff that you're used to with Airstream. And then again, you've got the 22-inch HD LED TV that sets up for the master. So once again, this is the 28-foot Serenity.